My name is Amelia Morales, and I am in graphic design honors, but it's classified as an Art 4 honors. I'd say the inspiration is mainly just horror stories and watching horror movies and playing video games growing up. It inspires me because my favorite thing about it is the monsters, and I kind of like to put scary creatures into my artwork and show them off. My favorite artwork, the most inspired one, is called A School Play. And although it's not as detailed as I would like it to be, I feel like it really shows what I would like to do when I'm older, which is basically just entertainment, like Broadway sets, and even special effects, honestly. I really like that part of entertainment in general. So my future plans with art, so for after school, I plan to enlist in the Army and use any money from that to basically start my life so I can be financially stable while also going towards my passions. Like, for example, I would like to make puppets, like for children's shows, make costume design, like props and all that. That is what I plan to do. Art shows how human we are, and anything a human makes, from like even a 5-year-old scribble, really shows how they are humans and everything. No matter how like ugly art may be, it's still beautiful and shows who we are, and that should never be taken away.
My name is Emma Fox, and I'm in AP Drawing. There's no like one particular thing that it's inspired by. I mostly do it because I think it's interesting, and that's just about it. None of them are particularly like important or significant. I like them all equally. Some of them more than others. They all are like about the same thing. So, well, my main idea is world building. So they're all like world building around like one main like concept. I am planning on getting a graphic design degree at Millersville. I think that it can connect people. Like if someone does something and someone else likes it, they can connect over that, like bond over it, and it can like mesh people together, essentially.
My name is Nanda Pila, and I'm in AP 2D Art and Design and Studio Art major. My family is a huge inspiration for my artwork and my creative process. I try to incorporate them somehow into almost all my pieces, whether it's them themselves as people or their characters or the values that they taught me. They're a huge inspiration for me. My piece it's called Karma. That's a really important piece to me because when I originally had made it, I didn't really like how it was going. I didn't like the direction it was taking, but I was going to power through and get it done. But Mr. Strickler helped me kind of modify it, and it ended up being one of my favorite pieces. And I think that really, really taught me to just keep on going, keep persevering with my artwork. And now I think back to that whole process of making that piece. Every time I think of giving up or quitting on one of my pieces, I think back to that and I keep on going. So I'm going to the Parsons School of Design next year, starting in fall, and I'm studying communications design there, and I hope to continue my career in graphic design. I want to become a creative director one day. That's my dream job.
Hi, my name is Susu Ali, and I'm in AP 3D Art. Well, I'm inspired by both geometry, the elements and principles of art, and my own heritage, and so I try to incorporate as many shapes and forms and stuff into my different artworks. My favorites are circles and triangles, which you can see in most of my pieces. I have my Farsi cuff, which is actually my first piece of jewelry that I did when I was in major. Engraved into it is the Farsi language, which is my father's native language from Iran. So it's a big part of my heritage and my culture from then, and it was a really important, special part of me, and it taught me a lot about not only crafting in the jewelry process, but also helped me connect with my culture more. Well, I hope to continue to do art in college if I'm available to take the course. I'm currently not majoring or minoring in art, but I would love to continue my art journey and doing it for fun because I really do enjoy it. It's a passion of mine. I think it's an important part of society because without art, I feel like the world would be a lot bleaker place, since art is not only how we decorate and fill space, but also how a lot of people express themselves and express emotions that can translate across people and across cultures and language barriers. That is really special.
My name's Parker Diskin, and I'm in AP Drawing. A lot of the time, a lot of my art is inspired by what it can communicate to other people, and my essay is about femininity, and I really just connect my art to other people and through myself by trying to share messages that I think other people can enjoy and connect with. That piece over there is a Barbie dream house that was my personal Barbie dream house growing up, and it's about this moment that little girls have where they have to disconnect from these parts of their girlhood in order to start growing up. And so it's called Departure Among Dolls. And it's just about leaving behind a part of your childhood in order to grow up. I'm not going to college for art. However, I do plan on making art for the rest of my life because it's such a wonderful way to communicate with the people in my life, what they mean to me. A lot of the time I talk about how art is a way of communicating. That's what it is. That's what it's always been for me. And from the art that I've always experienced, it's always been about communicating something to other people.
I'm Amanda Minninger, and I am in AP Photography. I would say what inspires me is like my love for horses and the animals, and also like my love for my friends and family as well. The photo saying goodbye, it's just like it's a photo of me and my horse and me walking away wearing my college hoodie, because in a few months I will have to leave him for college, so that's going to be a heartbreaking moment. As of right now, my plan is to minor in it in college, but I'm not sure beyond that. I think art is like a good way to like express how you feel and to capture like Earth's beauty, I guess. Yeah.
My name is Molina Sawyers, and I'm in AP 2D Art and Design for graphic design. Music really inspires my creative process, and it was a big inspiration behind my whole sustained investigation this year. I specifically incorporated how music and the human experience are related, and express that through my art. You can see that pretty obviously when you look at each piece. There's this piece called Blackbird, which is about me and my grandmother. Because I play guitar, and I'm playing specifically the song Blackbird by the Beatles, and that song holds a very emotional meaning for her because her son played it at a funeral, and whenever I play it, it kind of just brings back those experiences, and it's like a big bonding moment for us. I'm going to Lehigh University. I will be majoring in graphic design, so I'll be doing this hopefully. So I don't really know what I want to do within graphic design, but I am excited to find out. I think art is very important. Even underneath the surface where you don't necessarily believe you see art is there, especially within graphic design. Every single thing you go to the store, every product, you go out the street, every poster, an artist made that, and I feel like it can be really important for inspiring change in the world and the messages you want to see.